second time this week. Amazing. I'm feeling really good, man. I'm feeling really good. So we're streaming a little earlier today. I figured if we stream a little earlier, that means we can stream a little longer. If I start to stream at like 2 o'clock, I can really only stream till 4. Hey Jay, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Let's take off that time. So yeah, I figured if I stream a little earlier, I can stream a little longer. We won't always start streaming at noon. I thought today we would because it's frankly a rainy day. I got really nothing to do today. So later on we'll go out and get some things. But yeah, we have some fun. So you guys didn't catch my last stream. We're going to try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. Those are going to be the only streams, but those are going to be streams where we're going to aim for. So there may be a stream on weekend. I doubt it. Maybe a Friday night here and there, but mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays afternoon. Sorry, let's take off that start screen. Let's kill the music. Music is done. So I did something different from last time. My monitor, I have to use my computer monitor to watch the chat, and it's not that far away from me, but still, 45 years old, eyes aren't what they used to be. So I actually figured out how to zoom in on the chat and not affect the gameplay or anything else. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. All right, so what are we doing today? So we are checking out this experimental beta. It's kind of weird that they word it that way. And also, if you're listening out there, just let me know how the sound levels are once we get going. I appreciate it. I'm assuming everybody can hear my voice right now. Let me just check one thing here. Okay, so the mic is working. Everything looks good there. All right, just wanted to check my audio. So when we get into the game, if somebody could just let me know how the game level sounds, I'd appreciate it. Back to the experimental beta that we're in right now. Basically, it's a performance thing. And what it does is it's not going to give you more FPS. It's just going to keep the FPS stable when you're in the game. And I have noticed that. Now, I do want to say before we start, I don't know how this is going to react when I'm streaming. Um, when I didn't have OBS running or anything like that, this game ran good. It ran at a constant 60 FPS for me, really smooth, very good. I don't know how it's going to run with OBS, but just know that whatever you see on the stream today is not indicative of this future update or what they did to the game. So if we get some FPS drop during the stream, that is solely because my PC can't handle running the game and streaming it at the same time. Because I know when we did ATS last time, we did have some FPS drops, especially towards the end of the stream. But I am curious to see how this is gonna kind of hold up when I'm streaming, to see if there's any difference. Another thing I will say, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so long-winded here. We will get into the game, I promise. I do have the 2 mods that I think are very important for my gameplay. I have the AI traffic mod on here, the density mod, and I had the real signs and billboards. I played this last night. I did not have any issues with those 2 mods. This update really doesn't do anything with the maps race like that. It's really just about performance. So with that being said, let's let's get into here. So we're already at a place where we can pick up a job. Let me just start the truck up. And again, if someone could just let me know what the game sounds are like, I'd appreciate it. Make sure that the game isn't too loud. Let's see here. Where? Okay, it's out this way. So we'll just go out here and we'll pick up a job from this place here. Now, this is pretty much a new profile that I use just for these beta testings, because I don't have the pro mods or anything else like that running on it. So we can't go too far, unfortunately, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Earn money from your company. Awesome. Okay, so we are in Metz. So where do we want to go? Let's Strasbourg, Cologne, Little Frankfurt. I wonder if we could. I don't think this is too much for us. This one will net us 8 grand, but this seems like the more interesting cargo. So we're gonna take this job here. What is this? This is a 5-hour trip. Beautiful. We'll take it. Okay, so now we're gonna have to back up, unfortunately, here. But yeah, so far so good. It's running good with me streaming. I'm glad to be streaming again. Glad to be streaming again. Feels good. It feels good to feel good for a change. In case some of you don't know, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, and that's what was preventing me from doing these streams. Because I was just constantly tired. Like, no matter what I did, I just couldn't get enough sleep. Okay, so... Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay, so we're going to be backing this all the way up. So I don't have advanced trailer coupling on this this profile, which is fine. There we go. Let's hook up. I always like to take a look at the load like this. Oh, looks good. Looks good. So again, guys, anybody, Jay, if you're out there, levels, let me know how everything sounds. Can you hear me? Is the game good? Okay, let's do our tug check. There we go. All right. Let's take our first load, shall we? So also, apparently what this update is supposed to do is, I don't know if you guys ever noticed if you guys played this game or not, but sometimes like it'll say you're getting 60 FPS, but it doesn't feel like it. All good, awesome, my friend. Awesome, thank you so much, appreciate it. So yeah, so sometimes it doesn't really feel like it's smooth. This is supposed to fix that. Also, the load screens load in much quicker. I cannot wait till ATS gets this treatment, because ATS already runs good, and I can just imagine how good ATS will run after this update, man. Can't wait. So I hope you guys are all having a good week. And like I said, just because Tuesday and Thursdays are going to be like the regular stream days doesn't mean we won't do other streams during the week. I will say like the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not so much Sunday. Friday and Saturday are definitely is usually like my family time. It's usually when I like to spend time with my wife. Fridays are usually days that we go out and do stuff. But with the weather being what it is, who knows? If the weather's bad and we'll be home, then there may be a Friday night stream or a late afternoon stream on Fridays. And one thing you guys know about me is I've always toyed with the idea of Twitch. I have streamed on Twitch before. I do have a Twitch channel. I don't know. I like streaming on YouTube, but I still think it would be fun to do some streams over there where we can play like the in-game music for ATS and ETS2. Because we can do that over there and we can't do that here. And you know, is it me or did they do something with the graphics to this game? Because these graphics just look better. They just look a lot more crisp. Maybe? I mean, look at the rearview mirrors, man. It looks really good. So technically, if I wanted, I could go all the way to 4 o'clock this afternoon. We could stream chill. Um, Considering that I'm picking up pizza, we could probably even stream till 5 if I really wanted to. We'll see how the stream goes. If we get some people in, if we get more people in and they're active and they're up for it, then who knows? Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I gotta get over though. Okay, don't do me dirty, traffic. Thank you. God, I love this game. I realized I was checking back on my channel, and I think this is like only the 3rd time I've streamed this game. That's gotta change. That has to change. I have more hours in ATS as well, but I actually love this game, man. I really do. And there's so many places in Europe that I haven't been to yet. To be fair, there's a lot of places in ATS that I haven't been to yet either. What are you doing, bud? That gonna cut me off? Ooh, we're speeding. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. All right. Let me see here. I had to remap these buttons yesterday. Okay, there's my dash. Cruise control. Okay, let's set the cruise right there at 85. I think that's good. Now, real life, I would never use cruise control in a truck like this. I want to be in utmost control when I'm driving these things, man. I would never use cruise control. No, I'm not using a shifter. I don't have a shifter. The Fanatic shifter is pretty expensive. I could get a different brand, like I could get a Moza, but then I can't use it on PS5. Although that's not really that big of a deal because there's really no games on PS5 that I would need a shifter for. So who knows? Maybe maybe I'll get one in the future. All right, here's the exit. Now, normally I don't have the GPS overlay on, but this truck doesn't have a GPS in it. So after we get to this stop, maybe we'll stop somewhere and see if we can't buy GPS for this, because I really don't like using the overlays. I like having it clean. I like it as immersive as possible. Wow, we've been hitting a solid 60 this whole time, and I should point out, in case you guys missed it, I am running the AI traffic density mod, and this is running very well with me streaming. So, holy crap, I'm impressed. I am impressed. We'll have to see how it does in some heavier traffic situations, but so far so good, man. Hey Lee, what's going on, bud? You streaming today? I see you got early access to deliver at all costs. Look at these guys. They're just going. Who did I hit? I don't know. I played the demo of that game back a couple months ago. It seemed pretty fun. Yeah, this game is looking crisp. In the patch notes, I don't believe they said they did anything about the graphics, but yeah, this game is looking really sharp. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I hear you with the good night's sleep. I'll tell you, that makes all the difference. Oh no, I have to get over. Okay, come on, sir. Come on, you're a fellow trucker. Don't. Oh, you're a fellow trucker. Come on, don't do me like that. Oh gosh. Oh man, we're stuck. We are stuck. Oh god, we are right on top of that guy. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna try this trick. There was a trick. I don't know if it still works, but if you put on your, you know what? We're gonna go through the red light. Yeah. Okay. I screwed up. Sorry. I'll take the fine. I will take the fine. But yeah, man, good night's sleep is so important. Whew, I've been feeling so much better since I've been getting a better night's sleep. I gotta say. Sometimes it's nice to be the guy that's just kind of chilling and chatting the stream, and not the guy that's on the stream, though. You know, so. And we're speeding again. You know, I find that it's a lot easier to speed in these trucks over in Europe than it is with the trucks we have in America. I mean, in the game anyway. I've never driven these in real life, of course, but yeah, it just seems like I speed so much easier in this game. Boy, windy roads. One thing is for certain: European roads were not made for trucks. Not like American roads, anyway. I do like cab overs, though. I had the privilege to drive one cab over. And that's when I was in school, get my license. They had one cab over there, and we tried it. And my God, just the field of view is just so much better than a cab over. I can totally understand why they use them over in Europe. Don't get me wrong, I love the way the semis in America look. I like that the big long nose of like the KW W900 in them, but practically these cab overs are just so much better. As you can see, we do have the barriers on in this game. I didn't take them off. Like they're off in ETS, and then I run into invisible walls. Beautiful countryside here. We have two-lane highway, no lines. In this country, that's very dangerous. Every time I get on a road in America where there's no lines, you'll always get at least one person that thinks that means they can just drive right down the middle. Okay, let's slow it down there. We don't want to get any tickets. So I was watching a video today. It's about this new game. It's this endurance motorsports or something like that. I think it's called. Very cool new racing game that's coming out on all platforms. It's an endurance racing. It's not WEC licensed, but it is an endurance, and basically, it's like a racing manager but also like a driving, like you can drive the car as well, so you can kind of switch between both. You can manage, or you can hop in the driver's seat and you can drive. But the very unique thing about it is this multiplayer, and you can have three people on a team. So essentially, you can have two drivers and you can have one engineer. So if someone's not that great at driving or whatever, just doesn't want to, they could be okay. that's that's cool. That dude tried to pass and just wasn't aggressive enough. But anyway, so one of you can be like the engineer, and there's all these things you have to watch. There's like a weather map. You keep an eye on the cars, and when you're multiplayer, when you're actually driving, the driver has no information on the screen. He has no information like you normally do with racing games. So it doesn't tell you your position. It doesn't show you the race map. It doesn't tell you how your tires are doing. It's all things that your engineer has to tell you. And you can do this all online, and your team of three can race against other teams of three. And to me, that just sounds so much fun. Hey, Assassin's Skate, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a good week. I know Thursday's kind of one of those weird days. It's like in between Wednesday and Friday. But yeah, I would like to see that option in more racing games, honestly. It doesn't even have to be in the single player. It could be in multiplayer, just having the option to have someone be like your race engineer and keep an eye on that stuff for you. I think that'd be absolutely amazing. Week's been okay, I guess. Well, the good news is the week's almost over, my man. Almost the weekend. Holiday weekend here. Not too excited about it. Weather's going to be horrible. Really good. It's really good. Basically, it's a performance update is all it is. And so far, it has not dropped a frame on me yet. It's been at a solid 60. And that's saying something, considering that I'm running OBS and it's streaming. I played last night for a couple hours, had no issues with the FPS, and I'm also running the AI traffic density mod with it to see how that runs with it. Have had absolutely no issues, so they did a good thing. 3 days of doing nothing, I'm sure my wife will ruin that idea. As they do sometimes, right? There's always something to be done. A couple weekends ago, I ruined my own weekend by giving myself stuff to do. Is my AI on 100%? I don't know what you mean, my AI. I use the traffic density mod. You can't, I don't go in and mess with it. Whatever it's set at is where I keep it at. It's fine for me. Okay, the rain is causing some issues. I'm getting some FPS drop in the rain. And actually that happened with ETS2 last time. But again with this could be OBS. Now, I should say I'm only dropping like 1 or 2 frames, so it isn't anything major. Yes, Assassins, it's the AI density mod, traffic density mod. AI traffic skins? I'm not using any traffic skins mods on this profile, and welcome. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so I do apologize for that. I don't want to screw it up. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, the only 2 mods I'm using today, right now, is the AI traffic density and the real buildings and billboards and businesses and stuff like that. Basically, just because I want to know how the performance would be with the more AI traffic to see if it could handle it. So far, so good. It's doing pretty good. Like I said, I had a little bit of FPS drop. I'm having a little FPS drop right now with the rain. Headlight usage effects. Oh, come on. I had those on automatic. Yeah, we're dropping frames now, but I think it's due to the rain. And again, most likely, it's because of my PC. It probably has nothing to do with the actual game. It's my PC streaming, running OBS and all that, having an issue. Okay, so it looks like I have an exit coming up here. I hope it's a 2-lane. Just for the hell of it. Yeah, when we go out in this view, it straightens right up. Crap. I have to get over. Hit me. Nice. That's alright. That's alright. That's what happens when you're not paying attention to driving and you're paying attention to your FPS and everything else. But that accident, I don't even think that registered. Nothing popped up on the GPS, so we should be good. Okay, so yeah, the FPS is straightening out now. Where am I taking the track to? Where is that? Oh, I don't have that. I think Germany? Hold on. I'll find out for you. Oh, did they change this? It doesn't tell you where you're going anymore? Oh, wait a minute. If I just go here. Yeah, we're going to Cologne. That's where we're going. I hate using a new profile because I had everything set up and I haven't used this one in a long time. And so I didn't have anything set up on it. Okay, it looks like the rain stopped. And yeah, now that the rain's stopping, the FPS is going right back to 60. So for some reason the rain, it didn't like the rain. Which that's not that big of a deal. This is still very much an early beta. It's an experimental beta. This isn't even the open beta yet, so I'm sure there's some things that they'll work on here. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to see that? I'll have to go out to that view. Hopefully the next trip we get, we can take a little bit longer one. Like I said, I think I'm only like level 3 on this profile. So we have to level up. We have to level up to go further. Oh yeah, see, I don't even have the clock. I have the clock at 24-hour clock. I never use that. I never use that. I always change that. So, damn, things I forgot to do. When I got into the game last night, I was so focused on trying to get all my key bindings and stuff work because, again, on this profile, nothing worked. None of the key bindings were the same. I had to do all that. And if I would remember that, I would just copy and paste the controls in the files so I wouldn't have to mess with it. But I always forget that you have to do that. Yeah, I mean, like, to me, these graphics look. It feels like they did something to the graphics in this update. It just looks better. I don't know. Yeah, we're okay. We're dropping frames again here. Again, this could be because I'm streaming. It could be because the mod. It could be because the traffic density mod. It's all right. It's not gonna stop me. It's not. It's not that bad. It's like when I stop. Is when it does it. We're dropping some here. The reason why I keep talking about it is just because that's literally what this update is for. It's supposed to make the game run smoother. But again, like I said, it might just be because of my computer with me streaming it and all that. But yeah, just sitting here, we're dropping probably 8 or 9 frames. But as soon as traffic starts moving, it goes back up. So it's weird because the developers of On the Road, they said that they were supposed to release footage of the new graphics this week, and today's Thursday. I was kind of thinking, we would have seen it by now, but maybe they'll show it tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to just look like heavy cargo. I can't imagine it looking better than heavy cargo because I think they're just updating the engine to the newest version of Unity that they're using on heavy cargo. Are they still using Unity on heavy cargo? I think they are. I think they are. I don't think they switched to Unreal. It might be that tram even. It might be that tram slowing us down here with the FTS2. I didn't think of that. We got a picture opportunity coming up, but we're going to be driving right past it, so I may grab that. One thing I'm excited about with ATS is the road trip mode that they're going to put into it, and apparently they said depending on how it does, they might put it in this game as well. I think that'll be so cool. Like I know there's mods that you could drive other vehicles, but the problem is those mods, the physics are still very much like the trucks. So if SES implements that in there, the physics will be proper like car and really like pickup truck physics. So that'll be really cool. Okay, what am I taking a picture of? I'm thinking that over there. Okay, let's go to photo mode. Oops. Where is it? Is it that? It is. Cologne Mess Deutsch Station. Is that a train station or what is that? I'm guessing it's a train station. That's what I'm gonna think it is anyway. Okay, you gonna stop? Yep, you gonna stop. See, this game, unlike Tourist Bus, the cars seem to handle stop signs better. So they've done something right with the AI in this game. And I'm not gonna like the AI in this game isn't perfect. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying like when I see people complain about the AI in this game in ATS, I kind of laugh because it's like obviously you haven't played Fern Bus or like Tourist Bus because the AI in those games are really bad compared to this. Circle K. Is that is that a European company? Like, do you guys? We have Circle K here. Matter of fact, Circle K just bought out like our local like convenience store franchise, which it was nice and easy, and now they're all Circle K's. And I never even thought, is Circle K not an American company? I don't know now. Yes, yes to the Circle K. Okay, I didn't know that. Is that what they are over there too? Are they like gas station convenience stores? It kind of sucks because when our gas stations were nice and easy, they used to have like food shops in there, and they would have like pizza and stuff, and they would make subs. And I know it sounds weird, but they made the best subs around. They didn't weigh the meat, so you always had a lot of meat on the subs, and they were really good. And then when Circle K took them over, they took all the food shops out of them, so you can't get like fresh hot food anymore. You can still get like pizza, but that's it. Now I do have a local gas station that's like a mom and pop run gas station that has really good food. You get like a cheeseburger and fries for like $8, I think, and the cheeseburger has as many toppings as you want for that $8. You could put lettuce, tomato, you could put onions, you could put bacon on it, and it doesn't cost you any more. It's all for just that $8, and it's surprisingly good. Okay, so it seems like Circle K is kind of buying up everybody's convenience stores in their country, so that's unfortunate. Like, I don't mind, but if you're going to make them worse, then, don't bother. The only thing I will say about Circle K is like they have really cheap fountain drinks, which is cool. You can get the biggest fountain drinks they have there for like under $1. So I don't mind that. Where? Okay. I was wondering where this was. Oh, you got it. Where are we going to have to put this? 90. That's a lot of experience. Ooh. You know what? I don't like the looks of that. So let's just play it safe on this one. Because let's just take a look here. Yeah, it looks like you either had to go there or maybe in dock 3 or 4. So yeah, I'm not really in the mood to have that much of a challenge yet. There we go. All right. Let's see how we did with this job. We should have done okay. What is this? This was 8 grand, I think. Hopefully we can level up. Ah, there we go. We did. Let's wait a minute. What do they have here? No, wait, we didn't level up. Damn. Ooh, they have some. What is this? I don't think we could do this. I don't think our truck is capable of this. So Dortmund, 5. Ooh, this is 11 grand. Where's this going? Ooh, this is a nice long trip. That's a nice long one. Let's take that one, and we'll make some more money while we're at it. Oh, you know what? Come to think of it, I need to find somewhere. Wait a minute. Let me check the map here. I need to find somewhere where I can go Okay, I see one there. Okay, yeah, we'll hit that there. So we'll grab the trailer, then we'll go there. We'll get a GPS for this, so I can shut that GPS off because I just don't like it. That just annoys me. Okay. So where's our trailer? Oh, that's the trailer. Okay. Well, that's easy. Easy does it. Back her up. Incidentally, when I was learning to drive, backing up the trailers and stuff, that was like the most fun I had. I enjoyed that the most. There we go. What always freaks me out about in this game though with these trucks is how close that trailer sits to the cab. That is so close. Like I understand that those kind of like spoilers on the side of it, that's that's a spoiler that so the truck actually begins a little further back, but still, that is so tight right there. That is so tight. All right, let's parking. Let's take the parking brake off. All right. So now we'll get out of here, and we'll ooh, can I get out this way? Yeah, I can get out this way. Cool. I was worried for a second there. The reflections and everything, man, it looks so good. Boy, that's tight. Sorry, buddy. I didn't realize how close we were to the corner here. Let me just kind of. That mirror there on the front of the truck, that is awesome. I love that. So pretty soon, I'm like obviously with every video, every live stream, I like to grow the channel, but this week here was just like getting back into it. But after this, next week, we're going to really go for a push because I need to get up to 4,000 subscribers, guys. I've been sitting at this 3,800 for a long time now. So if you're out there watching and you're not subscribed, I suggest you subscribe. It's not a big deal. It doesn't cost you anything. I'll never ask for money. I'm not that kind of streamer. Of course, super chats are always open. If anybody ever wants to, it's very much appreciated. But yeah, that's something you'll never hear me ask for. But subscribers, man, that's the key. That helps a lot. Getting those subscribers up, and we're going to make a big push here. We need to get to 5,000. We need to get to 4,000 first, though. Do I have to turn here? I think I do. No, it's not here. It's not here, come to think of it. I think it's the next light. I hope. I really hope it's the next light. Yep, I'm thinking it's probably the traffic and the OBS. What I could probably do is I am also playing this in 2K. I could probably turn the resolution down to 1080p. I've never played this game in 1080p. If I did that, I'm almost positive the frames would get better, but it's not really bothering me. Although in 1080p, I am curious, like how far I could push the scaling with this game at 1080p. Because like right now, it's at 200%, and that may even be causing issues with the FPS as well. But again, as I said, it's mostly because I'm streaming right now. Overall, I think they did a pretty good job with this update. Am I turning? No, that's the gas station. I think I'm making taking this little exit up ahead here. That's what I think anyway. I'm not gonna lie. These European roadways, they confuse the hell out of me. That's why normally when I play this game, I have the voice navigator on. Although I do find that annoying at times. But that's why I usually have it on. Oh, look at that. Just an absolute beautiful game. You know, it's just such a breath of fresh air playing a game like this after playing like Bird Bus on console. It just really is. And it just really shows like what a game could be. And I still don't necessarily feel that we can't have a good console game. I just feel that we need a developer that is willing to develop a game specifically for consoles. That's what has to happen. Because I feel like a lot of these developers, they don't really care about giving console players a good experience as much as they just want the revenue from the console players. You know, I could be wrong. It's just that's what it feels like to me. Look at the sky behind me in the rearview mirror. That is just beautiful. I am such a sucker for pretty skies in games. I swear to God, like if they can get the sky right, I'm happy. I'm absolutely happy about it. Stuff like that is so important with immersion. Let's slow down. Also, I'm not crazy about the well, I guess it's not a jake break over in Europe, is it? They don't call it a jake break, I don't think. That's definitely not a jake break. That's not what ours sounds like. I don't think that's a retarder. Whoa. Okay. See? See, that's why those borders can be important. If you're not paying attention, I would have ran into that. Yeah, they really do, Jay. The side mirrors, they look so good. I still I still feel they did something with the graphics in this update. Like the game, I always thought the game looked good, but I think the game's looking better. Am I going to this place? Was this place really that far out of the way? Or am I not? Am I going? You know what? It already happened. I took the job after I marked that. So we're not going there. We're not going there to get the GPS. This is the job. Which is fine. Yeah, 6 hours, 25 minutes. That place wasn't 6 hours, 25 minutes away. That's fine though. That's absolutely fine. We'll just skip it. We'll just use the overlay for now. The lighting in this game is so good. Yeah, you know what though? Like I do like it without the barriers better. It's an immersion thing, man. So I probably will end up turning those off and just risk. Risk doing something stupid and running into them. But that's okay. That makes for good content. If I can get you guys laughing, I don't care. It's crazy how these games are so fun. Like literally driving is probably one of the most mundane things you can do, right? But yet, in a game like this, it's just so fun. And like in real life, I wouldn't consider this job relaxing, not in the least. It's actually quite stressful. I mean, there's so many things that can happen on the road. You're responsible for this huge machine. You know what I mean? Like literally, if you screw up, it can take lives. You can damage millions of dollars worth of not just truck, but also whatever you're hauling. So it is a pretty stressful job. Turn on the driver lights. My lights are on, man. I don't know what you're. See? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Driver lights. I actually don't like a lot of lights on when I'm driving at night. Even like in my car, I dim the dashboard almost as dim as it will go because I don't like the bright lights. Well, the dog isn't so much for stress. I mean, I don't. I think that's more for loneliness. It gets lonely on the road. I mean, it's just you in a truck. That's it. It's definitely not the perfect job for someone who, like wants a family and stuff like that. It's very much a good job for someone who likes to be by themselves. If you don't like being by yourself, then you probably shouldn't be a trucker, especially not over the road. is not the ideal life for people that crave other people. And we are speeding again. Let's hold on here. So let's set the cruise. Just to make sure we don't get any speeding tickets. We don't really need to pay any fines. We don't have a ton of money to begin with. The only thing I think they have to work on with this game is when it does start to get stormy, especially at night, you can see the stars. You'll still see the stars, and it's like raining and lightning out. That's a little weird. Okay, we gotta get over. At least it said that. I'm thinking that it just probably meant stay out of the right lane, is what I'm thinking. Because we don't have an exit coming up. Also, having a dog with you is a good form of protection because a lot of things can happen on the road. When you're out there in just a truck, man. A lot of bad people out there. Pretty much anyone will think twice before messing with a dog, man. No one wants to get bit by a dog. There's guys that they bring cats on the road, dogs on the road, all kinds of things on the road. I see one guy, he brought his bird on the road. He had a big parrot. He used to bring it with him. Luckily, I drove local for the most part. I managed to get a job with a local beverage company, which I think that was probably worse. Okay, come on, cruise control. Let's slow it down. At least with over the road, it's like 90%, maybe 95% highway driving. Working for a beverage company, man, it was all city driving. It was stopping at every little bar and convenience store, and right in the middle of the city. It was not fun. Some of those roads, man, they'd be so narrow, you would literally have to park almost in the middle of the road. You know, I never thought about that. We could do a live stream with the bus mods in ETS2 as well. That'd be fun. I haven't messed with them in a while. We're doing good on fuel so far. So you guys, when you play this game, do you normally keep the fatigue on, or do you turn the fatigue off? Part of me likes it. Like I feel like it's obviously more immersive, but man, it's hard to deal with sometimes. Sometimes I feel like the fatigue is just it's not balanced right or something. Something's just off on it. Sometimes you'll calculate it and you're like, okay, if I sleep now, I should have enough time to get this job done, and then you end up running late. That's happened to me a lot with the fatigue on. Probably one of those things where the more you use it, you'll just kind of get used to doing it, and you won't have the issues. But I probably wouldn't use that for streams anyway. Good thing we need to get over there. Get over because it looks like we have an exit coming up here. Is this our exit? Yes, it is. All right. I do miss my truck in the other, my main profile here. The DAF, that's such a cool truck. I like that truck. I have that all decked out. I have mod on that profile with like the interior glow lights and stuff like that. It looks all really cool at night. Now, those lights don't bother me, but the dash lights, I don't like when the dash lights are super bright. Kind of sucks driving after dark. You can't see a whole hell of a lot. In real life, though, this is when I would do the driving. Absolutely. Hamburg discovered. Nice. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to get over again because we don't want to take the wrong exit. I've been doing good so far. I haven't had to reroute or anything, so I'd like to try to keep that up, maybe for the whole stream. Crap. Okay, that time it didn't tell me to get over. What the hell, GPS? See, I still kind of feel like it's telling me to move over. but I don't know if I should or not. It doesn't look like... It does look like I have to take an exit anywhere soon, so we'll just stay in the middle lane for now. Yeah, because now it's saying to, oh, okay, I see. This is interesting. Funny, I don't think I've ever been through here, actually. Now, this is Hamburg, so I wonder if this is in the bus. Do I? Nope, I don't have to get off there. Okay. I see the arrows are telling me to get over again. But I think we're going to be good here in this middle lane. So I rather liked I like putting up the little vote, little poll on the channel to see what you guys wanted to see today. ETS2 actually took it by a lot. But we will stream Ships at Sea soon. I do want to get back to the game. I want to see what they've done to it. That is a good game. Not sure when that's going to come out of early access either. I forgot. I think 2026, I want to say. Okay, I think this is our exit. Yes, speeding violation. Was there? Oh, there was a cop back there. God damn it. I couldn't have been speeding by much. I mean, when he got me, I was hitting my brakes to slow down to freaking take this turn. Stop landing guys, bros. That's one thing I would like to see them tweak in this game a little bit. Like how fast over the speed limit you have to go to get a speeding ticket, because like in real life, 2 or 3 miles an hour, I mean at least in America, 2 or 3 miles an hour over would get thrown out of court. Like I've literally seen like people I know have gotten tickets for that, and the judge threw it out of the court. They were like, I can't believe you wasted the court's time over like 3 miles over the limit. You know, I think for like the game, I would say maybe 5 miles. Okay, that's not me. 5 miles over the limit would be decent. Alright, fuel's still good. Oh, we're almost there. Nice. That was a nice smooth trip. Nope, I have not tried it yet, Assassin's King. If Aerosoft was kind enough to send me a key for it, I would try it, but yeah, I don't really want to spend my money on those games. I was doing that a lot. I was buying all those sim games for console, and I was putting them on the channel, and basically I was playing them once or twice, just long enough to tell you guys to not waste your time on them, and then I never play them again. So it's really just a waste of my money, unfortunately. And now when it comes to like Aerosoft, I'm really, I think I have to go up here. I'm really nervous about getting any games that they put out. It's really good. That's good, man. Well, like I was saying last stream, we'll have to see what the bus does. We'll have to see what it's like with TML actually developing a game on console. That'll be interesting, I think. With this update to ETS2, they also did some new stuff with the whole academy thing. Not gonna lie, I'm not really too interested in that academy. Maybe if that would have been in the game when I first got it, and it would have been something where I would have used that to kind of learn the game and stuff. But at this point, I just like playing the game. No, I'm not turning here. I'm going straight through here and then turning here, is it? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, these are weird roads, man. Okay. All right. And technically, we're in a bus lane, which there goes the bus right now. All right. There's our stop. There's the gate. Perfect. Now, this should be an easier park job, I think. I hope anyway. Oh, maybe not. This yard is full. What is with this? Damn. Uh, okay. 90 again, huh? Right there. You know what? We'll try it. Oh man. Yeah. We gotta thread that. Let's see. Hmm. Let's go. This. Okay, this might not be as bad as I thought. Can I go around here? I think I can. Let's just go around here. Yeah, this may not be as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's go. You know what? Let me, I don't really care if we take the curb. jackknife this. Probably didn't do that too good. Pull up over here, straighten it out. There we go. Is that the bus you're talking about there, Assassins? And I haven't played the bus yet. Like I said, it's another one of those games where I just performance-wise I'm worried about it. Okay. Nice and easy here. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is going to be as bad as I thought it was. Let's start turning it. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. I will take that all day. And let's detach. Oh, Subway Sim 2, it's a 1-to-1 scale. Cool, cool. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult than it was, but luckily it wasn't. So let's just take a look what jobs we have here. Oh, okay, we can do this. So I'm going to put one more into long distance just for the sake of the stream. Okay, so what do we got here? Reinforcing bars. Row stock. Still not a lot of jobs here. Okay, so let's go back. There we go. And let's just take a look at the map first here. So where's the nearest? Okay, it's not that far. Okay, so let's do this. And let's just take a look at the jobs quick. Kiel. 9,000. Okay, there's no real big jobs going on here, is there? Then again, we don't have. I can't even get. Wait a minute. I mean, we could go up into Denmark. Cause yeah, like I'm not even getting out of Germany here. We could go all the way to the Netherlands. I kind of want to go maybe into Poland or somewhere, but we could go into Denmark. Okay, we'll take a look at that later. Let's go back into the truck here. Is it possible to deliver cheese? I mean, if it pops up on the job, I guess. I don't know what all of the cargo is. Like what we got. That's well, let me electric dumpsters. I mean, I'm sure you can. Frozen octopus, yogurt. So I'm sure they have cheese somewhere on here. Silica, ketchup, logs, used packaging, motor oil, tomatoes, vinegar, apples, salt and spices, potatoes. So yeah, I'm sure you could probably. It's probably somewhere on here. Chicken meat, cauliflower. I've delivered like liver pate, I think. So yeah, okay. So let's go. No, let's. Oh my minute. Let's straighten out the wheel here. There we go. Okay. 11 minutes. Let's. All right. So we could go. We could get that GPS so I can take that overlay off because I don't really care for that. It's not a big deal. It just is what it is. All right, let's go and while we're at it, we'll sleep. Whoops. Crap. Had to go this way. For some reason, I thought that was a roundabout I was looking for, but no, that's just a little like access road. Love the way this game looks at night. I love the lighting. I love the gas stations, how it's lit up. Looks so good. Nah, we better stop for that. Damn it, better stop for that. But yeah, I've been playing the precinct a lot. That's a really fun game. I enjoy that a lot. It's nice to see that developers are making games. Um, I want to say fresh, but at the same time, it's still very nostalgic. It seems like it's a very old type of game with the three-quarter top down. But I guess they do it in like a fresh way, like it's a fresh take on it. So it's pretty cool. Alrighty, where are we turning? This place here, I guess. We should probably check to see if anything needs to be fixed on the truck anyway. Because this place won't be open yet. Okay, all the way to the back. Is this a... I don't think this is a dealer, this is just a garage. Is this going to open for us? Yes. Sweet. Alright. So looks like... Yep, we already got a truck over there. Let's back her down. Dang, can I get in the parking spot first? There we go. Okay, let's get back to daytime, shall we? Oh, it's noon. Damn. I kind of wish, like, part of me wishes you could choose how long you want to sleep for, but I get it. You got to have the 10 hours off. All right, let's see what we can do here. Check maintenance. Let's do this first. There's really nothing that we have to repair. I don't think. I think that's good. So let's go in here and see what we can customize. We have 35 grand. To accessories, is that? Nope. Okay, accessories. Is that this one here? Windshield corner, portable navigator. I just want to see. Okay, that's where we put it. That's what we want right there. You know, while we're here, what else do they have? I think this is probably like banners. Yeah, I don't want that. What do we have here? Air freshener. We probably don't have really anything unlocked yet. Yeah, available level 16. Okay, so that's all I really wanted. So we'll confirm the order. Nice. So now I don't have to have the GPS overlay on the screen. I can use that little guy there if I can see it, hopefully. Okay, so let's do that. Oh yeah, beautiful. Now, will this work on that? Nope, that's not that. Bear with me, guys. I thought I had something. Um, okay, hold on. Let me go in there. Keys and buttons, yes. Oh, I'm not gonna remember what this is called. Let's see. I had to do it where you can kind of scroll through. Route advisor modes. That's not it. Route advisor page. No, where's the job? Okay, first of all, we're gonna do this. I want that there. Route advisor navigation, zoom in, zoom out. I cannot remember which one it is. Navigation zoom mode. It's got to be this one. Alt. Okay, let's see if that does what I want it to do. Ah, yes. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Awesome. All right. We can probably keep it on there for now. Okay. So let's open this back up. And let's grab ourselves another job, shall we? Okay, keel. Okay, we have 3 pages now. So more have opened up. Keel to Hamburg. I think we came from Hamburg, so I don't want to go. I don't want to go back there. I want to go somewhere new. Okay, we have some new ones here. Bremen. We're still going back into Germany. I kind of don't want to go in Germany, but that's okay. Where is this one? Sweden? Oh, we could go to Sweden. Is this Poland? Okay, that's Poland. That goes all the way to Great Britain. I don't really want to go there. Calais. Okay, we've been there. Okay, let's try the Sweden one. Where was that? Was that here? Yep, let's take this. Gummy bears. Okay, that's perfect. Question is, are they good gummy bears? Because there are good gummy bears and there are not so good gummy bears. Okay, so with those lights on, these should come on automatically. I hope. No, of course the gate's way over there. I knew that. Okay, so perfect. That's what I wanted that to do. All right, now we're getting everything back on track to where it should be. That's great. There's cars coming down. We're gonna kind of do this. That guy's coming. Wait, that guy was coming too fast. That blue car right there. Okay, come on. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Don't slow up. We're going. We're going. It doesn't matter. Yep. All right. That's a feature I really wish they had in Fernbus, that you could zoom in and out of the GPS. That would be so helpful. Yeah, it looks so much better with that GPS overlay off the screen. I like that a lot. All right, nice, beautiful, sunny afternoon. We have a job. Wait, that's a one-way. Oh gosh. All right. Hopefully it doesn't rain today, so it won't mess with our FPS too much here. But I feel like it rains every day, at least a little bit. And I had the rain probability turned down. Oh, damn it. 60. You know what? That's one of the issues. Not having the overlay up is that I had to watch the speedometer and I forgot about that. So I kind of deserve that. I deserve that speed ticket. You know what's funny? Like that big radio on a dashboard looks like that should be a navigation system, but I guess it's not. Looks like we have another photo opportunity coming up here as well. What time is it? Where's the clock? 12:40. Not much traffic at this time of day here, is there? Okay, already I'm not crazy about the speedo on this truck. That's okay. When I did this profile, I literally just got enough money to buy like the first truck I could. Okay, we got that photo opportunity just around the corner here. I wonder what it is. It looks like it might be some kind of embassy or something with all the flags I see in front of it. Could be wrong though. We have a hotel over there. You know, I never see hospitals in these games. Okay, let's... Nope, rail station. Okay, we'll click that. Get that little achievement. Oh. Nope, we're going this way now. Oh, I love the shipyards, man. I absolutely love those in this game. Looks like we're in the right lane. Is there? pickup? Up here? Yeah, it must be. Yep, here we are. Seaway ferries. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Okay. I wish you could bypass this, like when you choose your job, when you get there, it should just, direct you to your trailer. Is there something in the settings that I'm missing for that? Oh gosh, it's right there. How easy is that? Awesome. Okay, that wasn't perfect, but we're gonna get it anyway because I said I don't have the advanced coupling on, so. All right, we're good to go. The sounds are so good. Speaking of that, let's roll down the window here. Get some of those engine sounds. Ah, I should have probably just went for it, but okay, we're going to go for it now. Though those vehicles, they can just wait. We're not having like ray tracing or anything. I would say the reflections and stuff in this game look good. All right, you're on our way to Sweden. I don't think I've ever been to Sweden in this game. I've never been to Sweden in real life. So what do you guys got planned for the weekend? Anything fun? Anything interesting? Or are you just gonna have a nice, relaxing, weekend? Any projects? Any gaming going on? What are you guys doing? It looks like the next one. Fuel still looks okay. I just realized we passed a. Did something just hit me? No, it felt like something hit me though. Huh. Nice little pond over there. Right now, there are ponds everywhere because we've had so much rain that people's yards are just swamps. Like, the grass just keeps growing and it just keeps raining, and you can't go out there and mow it because it's literally like my backyard is literally just standing water. Actually, like right now, um, today, Friday, and Saturday, we have this storm, and it's called a nor'easter. And usually these storms we have them in the wintertime, and they usually drop a ton of snow on us. And it's just so strange that we're getting a nor'easter at like the end of May. And it's not dropping snow, thank God, but it's dropping a lot of rain, and it's freaking cold out. The high today is in the 40s, and there's actually a wind chill, so it feels like it's in the 30s. It's crazy. It does not feel like the end of May. I'm really over the cold weather, I'll tell you. Although it is perfect gaming weather. Is this is this my exit? I think it is. Yeah. I always get nervous with those types of exits because sometimes on that GPS, it's hard to tell. But we're good. We've been doing good so far. I don't want to jinx it. Because I just know before this screen's over, we're going to take a wrong turn or something. Oh gosh. See that? And we keep going around, that looks like? Yeah. Ooh, you just made it with that car. Alright guys, you know what? I'm going to pause this. I'm going to take a quick break. I want to get something different to drink. And go to the bathroom real quick, and we'll be right back. we are back. Said it just. I had to get something to drink here. What is that? Why is that up there? I don't know. We didn't take any damage. I'm not sure why that screen came up. Alright, so. Like we only have like 2 people watching, it looks like. So I think probably once we get done with this job here, we'll probably call it a stream. Not sure if the timing for the stream wasn't good or what, but it's okay. We're just getting back into it. We will have another stream Tuesday, and we'll do another stream next Thursday. Not sure what yet. Tuesday we're probably going to continue with the tourist bus, because since it's working, I would really like to get more into that, and especially like show the console guys what the actual the shuttle missions and the tourist stuff is about. It's really cool once you get to the point where you kind of get like contracts with hotels and stuff. What's going on here? Is this going to be a detour? I kind of feel like there's. Oh, damn it! There was a gas station right there. Oh, I should have stopped off. Okay, yeah, we have issues here. Okay, so we're going to be doing this zipper merge thing. You know what's weird? It never fails. That always when you get to this, there's like a million cars in the other lane every time. It's almost like the like the game knows that there's a detour coming up, and it's like, okay, throw more traffic at them. Well, the FedEx trucks. Okay, so what do we got going on up here? Is it just an accident? It looks like it's just an accident. I don't think we're going to be routed like off the road. Are you going to go, dude? Okay, it's my turn. Jeez, you got like 5 people don't get to go. Come on. Freaking cheaters. Oh, we got an accident. Oof, look at that. Never like to see that. Never like to see that. Luckily, that's not a detour. I think that's a what do they call them? An event. I think that's what that's called. So it slowed us down a little bit, but at least it didn't take us off course. That's the more important thing. Zoom back in a little bit. So yeah, this weekend's a holiday weekend here in the States. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's gonna be a terrible weekend. I think Sunday it's like rain in the morning, and then maybe some sun in the afternoon, and then next week finally it starts to clear out. So we are speeding a lot. So this weekend's gonna be another lazy weekend. Maybe I'll try to find a couple decent movies to watch. Just kind of stay in and eat and watch some television. That's about all you can do when it rains out anyway. Let me do some gaming this weekend. I haven't played LMU all week. I don't want to get back into that. I might do a test stream on that as well. I think I figured out how to stream in 2K. I didn't want to do it with this game because I'm not sure how the FPS will handle. So I wanted to just do a test stream and see how that works. So maybe we'll do that this weekend. I'm not even sure if my computer will be able to handle streaming in 2K. But there's only one way to find out, and you got to do it. So that's kind of the plan. Oh, there was another gas station. Okay, I really need to start paying attention. It's not like we're extremely low on gas, but fuel, I should say. Okay, let's zoom that out perhaps so I can see. Another gas station comes up. Oh, that's nice. I recognize that from Fernbus, actually. Can I get over? Yeah, I can. So, I'm going to be working on upgrading some things for the channel. I've got to work on getting a new mic. Right now I'm using the Sony Blitz headset. I'm using that for a mic. I don't think it sounds horrible, but I think it's time to upgrade to like a proper USB mic. I want to get a stream deck because I do want to get into streaming more seriously. Like I said, 2 streams per week on top of the content. I want to just want to really hit it hard the rest of this year. See what happens. Right now, short-term goal, 4,000 subscribers. I would love to get 5,000 subscribers, maybe by the end of the year. So we'll have to see what we can do about that. And then I still have to finish decorating my room, which is coming along, man. It's coming along. I still think I'm gonna do some more painting. Like I painted the wall with my TV and my computer up against. I painted that black. And I really like the way that turned out. And now I'm thinking, like, that my sidewall, like where I'm, obviously you guys can't see, but like where I'm sitting right now in my sim rig, the wall next to me, I think I'm gonna paint that black. And I'm gonna buy this large wall tapestry to hang up there. And then the plan is to put RGB lights all around the wall behind the TV and computer. And then I may run some RGB lights just across the top of that other wall I was talking about. I think that would be pretty cool. No, I'm not planning on doing live streaming cam. I don't have a cam at the moment. So probably not. Maybe at some point down the line, I'll do that, but that's not in the plans in the near future anyway. I see guys live streaming cams, and it always seems like it's a struggle of where to place it. It's always blocking something that someone wants to see. And then I really need to get a capture card as well. That's probably going to be one of the last things I get. Because I want to make sure I get a decent one. That'll make it so much more easier streaming stuff from the PlayStation. So yeah, it pops up like I have a Discord. I don't think it's weird because I have a Discord, but yeah, people will join and they don't ever say anything, and then they just leave. It's like it's a social kind of place, Discord, right? It's a social site, so it's like, you know, be active. It's always weird to me when people will join the Discord, never say anything. They won't say hi. They'll never say anything, and then eventually just leave. It's like, what were you looking to get out of it? Because you didn't put anything into it. Yeah. So if you guys join the Discord, don't be afraid to talk. You know, in the general chat, you can talk about anything as long as it's not any, you know, hot topic, red flag topics, or anything like that. You know, feel free to say anything. Oh, this is cool. Big old suspension bridge here. So this definitely looks familiar. This I feel like this bridge is in Fernbus. I don't feel like it's this scale, but I definitely feel like this bridge is in Fernbus. So that's pretty cool. Fuel. The bus on console is still on thing. As far as I know, the last time I heard, and it's not anything official, but the last time I heard was when the bus gets released out of early access. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta just see where I'm going. Okay, I guess I can go straight. When the bus gets released out of early access, apparently it's going to come to console. Then, that's what I heard. Like I said, it's nothing official, so you know, please don't. Uh-oh. Okay. You know, take it with a grain of salt, but that's what I heard anyway. And like I said, TML supposedly is going to handle either porting that game to console or making the console version themselves. I don't know if it's going to be a port or I don't know if it's going to be an actual console version of the game, but it's not going to be a third-party developer doing it like they do with Fernbus and Tourist Bus. They're actually going to handle it, so we'll finally see what TML is capable of on the console. You know, I'm not overly confident. But I think the bus gets decent reviews on PC, so who knows? Maybe they'll knock it out of the park. They have to one of these times, right? I mean, someone has to. I feel like with Fernbus on console, I really feel like if TML would stop developing it on PC if they would just let the game die on PC. It would do better on console right now if they would just let Aerosoft take it and just have Zero Games fix all the issues of console. Try to get it running as smooth as possible. I mean, at this point, I feel like even if they lowered the resolution to 1080p to get the goddamn, there's another gas station I just passed. If they would lower the resolution to 1080p just to get the FPS smoother, I would even prefer that. But the problem is, every time PC updates the game, that messes up something with the console. So it's just this vicious cycle of, you know, Aerosoft is Zero, they fix something, and then TML puts out a new update for PC because they just won't let the game die, which basically, the majority of the PC players that are like playing the bus, they want them to focus all their attention on the bus. Firm Bus is a very old game, you know, I understand it. And to an extent I agree. I think it would be better on console at this point. I think if they would just let the game die and let Aerosoft take it and just fix, you know, the game as much as they can on console to get it at least performance-wise up there, I think they would do better. Personally, I would prefer seeing them fix Tourist Bus and get that game perfect, or as close to perfect as they can anyway. What is with this bridge? Did something not render in yet or something? No, I think that's how it's supposed to look on. Ooh, we are climbing. This is, for a bridge, this is freaking steep with this truck, man. We are hauling a lot of gummy bears. Holy crap. Ooh, there's a achievement unlocked. This is a long bridge. This is cool. Man, it looks like we're still, that grade, that bridge is at a steep grade. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, more toll booths. Oh, come on. What was there a cop? You gotta be kidding me. So much for not getting fines. Okay, paid the toll. And we were speeding again. Okay. Try not to scare this little red car. Trouble. Alright, where are we going? Like we're getting off at the next exit. Man, we are struggling with this truck here. This is crazy. Are these gummy bears getting heavier? Wait a minute, what happened? Did I miss? Did I miss my exit or something? No. Something changed because that had me going around one of those loops, and now it's got me going straight on this highway. So I'm not sure what happened. Ooh, I am not reading those signs at all. But I do believe that one is where we're going at Melmo? Is that it? Yeah. I know I didn't pronounce that right because I can see that little accent above the O. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's get on the road, dude. Melmo. I don't have to take that? Okay, I don't know. We'll trust the GPS. Okay, yeah, there's several exits for this. Oh, I thought he was getting off at this exit too, but I guess not. So we're not far away from our stop. Oh, I tried these new burritos today. It's like I think they're called late night taco. And man, I was just shocked at how much they tasted like a taco. Like you can almost taste all the elements of the taco in these chips. It was absolutely insane. Which I think Doritos are probably my favorite chip anyway, especially the nacho cheese ones. I can eat a whole bag of those things. But yeah, these late night tacos, man, they were really good. My wife just bought a like one of the little snack bags because we wanted to try it because we didn't know if it would be good or not. And yeah, I wish she would have got a big bag of those. I could probably eat that whole bag right now if I'm being honest. Oh, this is a small roundabout, isn't it? I don't like those little ones. Ooh, wait a minute. I need to zoom in. Okay. Whew. That's not our turn. I bet you I'm gonna have to park this in front. 90. All these are 90. No, in the back. Okay. Let's see. Kind of cut that more so we don't hit the trail around the gate. There we go. I might as well just leave that up because I may need it. Okay, let's get back here and let's just see. Okay, that doesn't look bad at all. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Yep, I'm wrong because I'm not going to be able to. Wait a minute. Can I do this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I cut that. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to cut that. Crap. Okay, so this looked like it was gonna be an easy part, and it's not. Okay, just watch that mirror. I don't think so. I don't think so. I gotta really swing that. Then. No, that's not working. God damn it. You know what? We're gonna skip it. Yeah, we're just gonna skip it. That's when you kind of you have to kind of back all the way down. Okay, let's see what they have here. Maybe we'll do one more. I don't know. Ooh, Sheffield, we're not going there. Latvia, what's that? That's a 20-hour trip. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, you know what? I think that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Um, not too many people are watching anyway. Maybe we started too early. Maybe I should go back to the 2 o'clock. I don't know. It's like 20 some people voted, and this got the majority of the votes, but yet nobody's hardly watching it. So that's fine. But that's where we're going to end this one, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. Uh, hey man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is PC. This game is not available on console yet, unfortunately. So I don't know how long you've been here, but unfortunately, you came at the end. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We will be back Tuesday with Tours Bus Simulator. Maybe we'll do a test stream sometime this weekend for LMU. It'll just be me kind of driving around. Maybe we'll do a race. I don't know. But I said it's just going to be a test stream. And then next Thursday, we'll also do another stream. Hey, you take care too, man. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you next time.